heading in to go and check on Bella, and also just to make sure Nina's still good. Then I think we might enjoy this weather maybe a little bit before more computer work. So we're heading to the beach down this end. Okay, see. This is Vet Tales, the story of the sailing veterinary clinic. Last episode, we finished up provisioning Chuffed to leave for our San Jose Channel project. This episode, we have a short trip to Pichilingue to check on the dogs there before we begin heading up the coast. After 2 days of port closures with strong northerlies, the wind has settled. As you can see, not much wind today. Nice calm day. We can leave La Paz and start heading north. We're going to stop at Pichilingue first so that we can check on Bella and Nina and make sure they're both healing well after their surgeries. And the other thing we've got to do before we leave, which is going to be really fun, is put on some, these are my nice clothes, put on some dirty clothes so that we can clean the anchor chain as it comes up. It's really gross from being here for a couple of weeks. This is gonna be gross, eh? Oh, yuck.
Oh yeah. Time to scrub that off.
Man, it's got some fur on it. In an ideal world, doing this in the water kind of would have been nice, because then it would obviously just fall straight off the boat. But the current here is so strong, between the wind and the current we've had the last few days, we've just not been able to do that. So this is the method.
Man.
It's really gross.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Look at this thing.
It looks like a sea creature.
Oh.
Like you've caught some sort of like furry snake. Delicious. Well, I need to have a shower before we leave, so I'm covered in muck. That took like a good 20-30 minutes, but it's a lot better. So basically we're both going to just have a quick rinse, then we'll get the anchor up and go. All right, Jim's finishing his shower back there. Hopefully we don't have to cut that because he's naked. I just had a quick shower too. Chain is, well, clean's a strong word, but it's much cleaner. We're cleaner, and now we can lift anchor and get going. We're only going to Pichilingue today, which is like 9-ish miles, so it's just really not that far. So that's why it kind of gives us a chance to get all this. We also continue to have Wi-Fi, cell service there, so we can actually like check the weather again and stuff, go check our dogs, and then head north. So that is the plan. Might just be a titch loose, given that it's new. We might have to tighten it again, but yeah, other than that, looks good. We'll check it when we get to Pichilingue. We're leaving La Paz on our way to begin our second veterinary project of the year and hopefully wrap up our first project in Pichilingue. For this next project,
We'll be visiting 7 communities spread throughout the San Jose Channel and the surrounding areas, providing vaccinations, worming products, surgeries, and anything else that animals might end up needing.
We just anchored up in beautiful Pichilingue. We quite like it here. It gets a bit of a bad rap on the reviews, but we like the anchorage. Yeah, you can see it's a really calm day. We're anchored fairly close into shore here, which is nice. And we're basically gonna just have a quick bite to eat and then go and see Jorge and Nina and see if Bella's around. And then probably try to get a last few internet things done before we head off further north. So we haven't brought too much in this time around because we're very hopeful Nina's wound is still closed. 2 of our supporters, who are really nice people who have their boat here, they were actually anchored here like 2 days ago and came and checked the wound and sent me a photo, which was awesome. So you kind of knew it was going well, so we're hopeful. We don't need too much stuff, but I have got everything to do a stitch up just in case. But the main thing I've brought is an injectable antibiotic in case it looks infected, as well as a special spray that can just kind of help keep her mouth off it and help speed up the healing process. So yeah, should be hopefully a quickish. I'm not gonna say anything. We'll be there as long as we're there. And Jim and I both have been pretty tired the last 3 days. And we were trying to work out, we were like, why are we so tired? And we were like, oh, it was actually only, today's Monday. We were out here doing the 2 emergency surgeries last Tuesday. So it's been 5 days and we've gotten the entire boat prepped for leaving in those 5 days. So it's been really busy. And as we said, we also had 2 social events, which for us, we're not always the most social of creatures. So we've just been busy. It's really nice to be moving again though. But that's a pretty anchorage.
Hola Jorge, ¿cómo estás?
Mi amigo, Hola mi amor, ¿cómo estás?
Revisarte, deja revisarte, niña. Tiene un poco de infección.
Sí, poco a poco. Y ella no tome sus antibióticos. Tengo un spray que puede ayudar.
Espérate, mi amor, espérate. Espérate, mi niña. Tienes que cuidar, bebé. Tienes que ponerse bonitos los niñas.
So, spray de aluminio que puede.
Pero como batallo, porque medio mañosa, pero más de que es roja, aquí es gorda. Todos. Los gatos también. Tienen comida, tienen agua.
Ella es siempre feliz, ¿no?
Sí, siempre.
Muy bien. Entonces, Jorge, hasta
luego.
mañana.
Muy bien, hasta luego.
It's looking good. We are going to head into shore and just do a little kind of walk. I mean, you could call it a hike if you're being generous along here. And then the plan for today is to go back in and check Bella because her owner wasn't around yesterday, so we're just going to go check her today. We'll just check in on Nina as well, make sure she's still fine after checking on her yesterday. And then we'll basically be coming back to the boat and like planning our trip while we have cell service, because we're going to lose it after here and not be able to check the weather again. So basically, yeah, plan our trip a little bit more in terms of what days we'll stop where with a lot of fluidity. And also just get the last of our internet stuff done, like get some videos, episodes uploaded and things like that. And then probably do some cooking, right? So that we don't have to cook underway so much.
Yeah, a little bit of cooking.
Yeah, it's kind of the plan. You gonna row or motor?
I think I'm gonna row.
Yes.
Yeah.
You compare the movement of Chuffed to the big road. It's like barely moving. She's We're about to go to shore. Alrighty, we are heading in to go and check on Bella and also just to make sure Nina's still good. Then I think we might enjoy this weather maybe a little bit before
Go for a swim.
more computer work. So we're heading to the beach down this end. No, yo creo mira bien.
Qué bueno. Ay, me preocupa esta ponzota. Que te pongas bien, mi amor. Ponga bien los perritas.
Nina was spayed 10 days earlier, but had managed to self-remove her stitches, so we wanted to make sure this time everything was healing well.
Sí, voy a limpiar un poco. Un poco spray y listo. Listo, ¿eh? Qué triste estás. So Nina's wound is like open by like this much, but it's only in the skin. The bottom layer is healed. So for now I'm just cleaning and spraying it. Jorge's been keeping an eye on it. I think in a few days it's going to be completely closed. So good for Nina. She's kind of scared of me now though. She used to love me and now she's not very interested.
La tomo.
¿Y cómo está ella? ¿Bien? Ella
Bien.
está comiendo y
Sí, sí,
está
sí.
lista, tiene energía.
Está triste.
Sí.
Yo la veo triste. Yo tengo ya mucho tiempo que la veo triste.
We had spayed Bella about 2 weeks ago, and a week later ended up having to do emergency surgery on her after she was hit by a car. So the poor thing's been through a lot these last few weeks, but luckily she's a very tough girl. We're very happy to see Nina and Bella recovering well, and we can wrap up our first project of the season here in Pichilingue. We are now ready to head north for our next one.
See how far we can row over the shallows. All right, we're just rowing a little bit to get out of this really shallow water. But Bella looks really good. Her wound is healing well. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's only been like 5 to 6 days since we did her stitch up. But it looks good. It looks good. It's healing. And then, yeah, Nina's looking good. So happy that we were able to help those 2 doggies. And also vaccinated everybody around here too. So that's good news. And I think now we feel ready to head north and start the next project now this one's officially finished. I'm really excited to go for a snorkel. It looks really pretty.
Type like all hardcore.
Alright, zoom upload. Alright.
We couldn't do this without the support of all of you, so thank you. We have links in the description below of how you can help us sail and save animals. Until next episode, stay chuffed, everybody.